WRPR, you're on the air.
It's the Aftershock.
Hey, Aftershock. I didn't even know you were listening today.
Oh, yeah, I've been listening, and I have a little issue.
With the Justin?
Yes, those Justin and Ryan, the Mosh and in distress.
Exactly. How'd you know that much information about the... Oh, it's on their site?
I've been listening, those modern day freaks. Okay, so I'm going to shoot on them right now.
And Justin didn't even see your video.
Oh, yeah, he thinks he knows what he's talking about. Well, here, it's plain and simple. Game Palooza has 52 videos within less than 2 months. We have on each video multiple comments, fan anticipation, over 9,000 views on the channel.
Yeah.
Over 100 subscribers. So you tell me, what exactly does Modern Day Pirates have to offer?
Yeah, they should call back and respond to that. Also, I just wanted to let you know, I did your little 9/11 thing. I'm going to send that to you after the show's over.
Okay,
so that video should be up soon.
Be one hell of a video. So
yeah, I hope you could add some of your comments to that too.
No, I'm going to make a few more accounts about those pirates.
So,
those pirates.
So yeah, the most recent video though for Game Palooza though is about these controversial games they're making. They make games about things that shouldn't be made, like Columbine, shooting JFK, 9/11. It's ridiculous. It's so violent and
ridiculous. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It shouldn't be happening in America. I can't believe people don't get arrested for it. Anything else you want to talk about right now?
Yes, I'm gonna finish my shoot on those pirates.
Okay, go ahead.
Now those pirates, they come up with some lame excuses to shoot on Game Palooza that are not even legit. Now, all they want to talk about, all they do is they talk and they talk, and then they make a stupid comment about Game Palooza, which are pathetic. So, basically what they do is they talk out their big fat rears. And you know something, that's all they do basically. And let's cut to the point. Those, what's his name, Justin and Ryan?
Yeah.
They think they know what they're talking about, but the only thing they're doing is provoking the aftershock. And what happens when you provoke the aftershock is eventually the modern day pirates is going to be sucking on Mahwah and they're going to be choking to death.
Okay.
That's all I have to say about that.
All right, thanks a lot, Aftershock.
You're welcome.
Call back in later when we get into the wrestling news. I know you want to probably talk something about that.
All right.
All right, take care.
You too.
All right, so a little feud between Gaming Palooza and Modern Day Pirates. It's exclusively here on this radio show. So
exclusively.
And back to the game here. So the Eagles, they just come with an upset, and they played their hearts out and played tough. They're not that good of a team. And then after this win, Giant fans are putting me down. I'm like, wow, I get an upset. And these guys are telling me, they're like, oh, Cowboys, they're so easy now. Our Giants are going to beat them easy in the playoffs. They're like, thanks for exposing them, Eagles. And I'm like, dude, your team is not that good. You're due for a loss. You're overrated. You don't belong 9-4. Watch tonight's game. They're like, yeah, we're definitely going to win. Look what happens. You lose to the Redskins. Suddenly you're in a position where, I know it's not going to happen, but you guys might not even make the playoffs right now. If somehow like the Saints win out or the Vikings win out or Redskins win out, some stuff like that, it's like you guys might miss the playoffs. I know it's not going to happen, but because everything always goes the Giants' way. But you prove what kind of frauds you guys are. You're not that good. Like I said, the Eagles, they're not that good either. We're both bad teams. You guys just had a little bit of luck to get those 9 wins, and you'll be out. You'll be out first round probably. There's a small chance you'll make it to the second round. If you do, Cowboys or Packers, they're both going to blow you out. I mean, what happened all 3 times you played those teams this year? You played the Packers, you gave up how many points? It was like 38 or something like that. Cowboys they have their best offensive days against you, you get like 45 points. So that Giants defense is going to get exposed if they play either of those guys. And I don't know if they're going to make it that far. If the Giants play Seattle, they're in trouble. And the Giants and Buccaneers, that's one game that's pretty easy for the Giants. But even the Giants, they could lose that. You guys think it's a free win. Give me a break.
And the biggest Giants fan in the world, Mike Francesa, he said that he was starting to fear a little bit. He's fearing that the Giants might miss the playoffs.
That's not going to happen, though.
And he thought that, we're talking about who we're going to play, the 3 seed, the 4 seed, who are we going to play? And now it's, will we make the playoffs? But he did commend the Eagles. He said Brian Westbrook, that play that he did, stopping at the 1-yard line, play of the year.
So, Yeah, the Cowboys, they're a great team still. They're just a little bit of a letdown game. Teams have that, except the Patriots.
Watching this game, I was very shocked. I'm like, wait, this is the Cowboys that are on TV? I mean, this can't possibly be the Cowboys.
So you got to give your hats off to that Eagles defense and Brian Westbrook. Good play for them, 10-6 victory. Eagles aren't going anywhere, but a nice little upset we get for once a year in the NFL. All right, Colts at Raiders, and another shocking one here. The Raiders are playing the Colts extremely tough. I'm a little bit shocked. They go up like 10-0 early, and the Colts can get like a punt return all the way. And then the Raiders, they start playing tough, and they come back. They actually take the lead. They're up 14-13 with like 3 minutes to play, and I'm like, wow, Raiders actually have a chance. And then the Colts, of course, the Colts get a touchdown. Colts go for 2, they get it. And then the Raiders, they drive again. They actually make it to the red zone, but they can't punch it in. So Colts hold on 21-14. But I give this Raiders team credit. They're 4-10, but it seems like every week they're playing these teams tough. What do you think about that? Like the Raiders are always hanging in there. Other than that Packers game, they got blown out. Everybody else, they've been playing tough.
What happened?
That's why I had the Raiders played the Colts tough yesterday, and they're just playing everybody tough. Regardless of a 4-10 record, they're always hanging in there and giving these teams challenges.
Oakland has a very good secondary. They can shut down the pass easily, and nobody gives them credit for that, really.
If they could pick up a few more weapons in next year's draft, I'm not kidding. Raiders could be like an 8-8, 9-7 team next year. So
I mean, look at the leading receiver on the Colts, Gonzalez, 86 yards. That's nothing.
I know.
And this is the Raiders we're talking about. So, I don't know if it's the Colts being bad or the Raiders being good, but the Raiders put up a good fight.
Raiders have put up fights against everybody this year except the Packers, so they could improve next year. They actually got 2 divisions wins this year. They don't win their division usually, so
they've got a weapon in Justin Fargas as a running back.
Just give him a big wide receiver or some quarterback. Maybe Jamarcus will come back and play next year. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but they're definitely improving.
Yeah, they need some weapons. They've got the defense.
Here was an exciting game in the snow. Jacksonville at Pittsburgh, and the Jaguars are winners to the score of 29-22. Jacksonville improves to 10-4. Pittsburgh falters to 9-5. Pittsburgh really struggling lately. They haven't done too much. I don't know what Bompin Bazik's got to say about this. But the Jags, though, I mean, they beat these guys 3 years in a row, and we have a call.
WRPR, you're on the air. Hello?
You're on the air. I can barely hear you. Hello?
Our caller likes to call and hang up.
Hello?
They hung up.
All right, call back, please. So Jack Del Rio, he got his troops ready. They went on the road. This reminds me of that team who, 96, they went to the playoffs. They won in Denver, and they won in Pittsburgh, and then they lost the AFC Championship game to the Patriots. That was the year the Patriots played the Packers. And this is just a tough team. They hang in there. They pull some upsets and shockers, but then they get let down the next week by the Texans. You can never figure out the Jaguars. But they are a team, because they're a good defense, they could have a good matchup with the Patriots if they can face them in the playoffs. Let's take this call again. Maybe it's the same guy.
WRPR, you're on the air.
Hello?
Yeah, hello? You're on the air.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, we're talking about the Jaguars and how they beat the Steelers yesterday. You want to comment on that?
I would love to comment on that.
Okay.
I think it was a hard-fought game.
Yeah.
Both sides. I think, football the way it's meant to be played in the snow. Run the ball, stop the run. And I think, it's a bit of a statement game for Jacksonville. Coming out, hostile crowd, up north,
And what do you think of the Jaguars? They beat these guys 3 years in a row. And also, this remind me of like that 96 team who would go in the playoffs and like win in Denver, win in Pittsburgh?
Well, I think this year's Jacksonville team is a lot like the Steeler team of, 05, where, you're getting hot at the right time. And I see that with San Diego, too. Jacksonville and San Diego, both, I saw it today, they're both, since Week 10, with the exception of the Patriots, who have been undefeated all year.
Yeah.
These two teams are 5-1 since Week 10. Both of them, they're getting, and San Diego's only loss in there is 2 Jacksonville. So, they're both getting hot at the right time of the year. They're running games on both those teams are really, really stepping up now. Tomlinson's been
Fred Taylor. He better get sent to the Pro Bowl the way he's playing.
Games.
He should get sent to the Pro Bowl the way he's playing.
Oh, I won't argue that one bit. I think this is his year. He's got 4 straight 100-yard games now.
Yeah.
He's looking dominant out there. He's averaging, in his last 4 games, almost 7.5 yards a carry. He's flat out running over teams right now.
I mean, because their defense, they've been good for years, and now they got some offensive weapons. It's really helping the balance of this team.
I agree. I think, although their defense
has kind of faltered a little bit this
It's
year.
a little bit
Still-
vulnerable in the past, but because the offense has
still,
stepped up so much. I can't
It's-
believe
they're making up.
Gerard has improved that much.
I think Gerard will probably win the award for, I don't know if it's comeback player of the year or most improved, whatever it is, but I think he's deserving of that award because, I mean, he's come out of nowhere, out of basically being a glorified backup to, the quarterback with the highest passer rating in the league, not named Tom Brady.
And how about you compare Gerard to Leftwich? They were saying those guys are about the same. Look where Leftwich's career went.